here's the hard truth. Every 6 years, your dollar loses about half of its buying power. And that means that $100,000 in savings would be worth, by the year 2031, about $50,000. So in other words, your net worth, your savings account, your IRA or your 401k, losing its value. It's terrible. Our dollar is dying. But there is a simple way to protect the value of your savings with something that's real, something that's been proven, a biblical currency, gold. That's right, gold. And it's an asset that holds its value over time, and that's why people are trusting. It's why I'm trusting Noble Gold, because I know that's what they're doing for the people. You can find out about it by simply clicking on the link below this video. Go to PastorPaulGold.com or call them at 877-646-5347. You'll be glad that you did. Wow. Yes, and it is the power of Pentecost. Today, of course, we're in the feast.
California Governor Gavin Newsom suggested that the state consider withholding its federal tax contributions, over $80 billion annually, in response to reports that President Donald Trump may cut federal funding to California, especially for universities. Newsom and other state leaders criticized the potential cuts as unconstitutional and politically motivated. While the Trump administration denied any final decisions, it did criticize California's policies. Newsom's comments come amid rising tensions with Trump, even as he seeks federal aid for disasters and economic support, Politico has reported. Other Democratic leaders, including Assembly Speaker Robert Rivas, echoed calls to explore withholding taxes as a defense strategy. Washington's Governor Bob Ferguson has activated the National Guard to aid in the search for Travis Decker, a former soldier wanted for the murder and kidnapping of his 3 daughters, whose bodies were found at a campground near Leavenworth. Decker disappeared after failing to return the girls to their mother on June the 2nd. Authorities believe he may be traveling along the Pacific Crest Trail. The manhunt, involving over 100 officers, covers rugged terrain in central Washington, KATU ABC2 has reported. Decker, an experienced outdoorsman with military survival training, is considered armed and dangerous. Multiple trail and recreation areas have been closed as the search intensifies. The White House is disputing a Congressional Budget Office report that claims President Trump's tax and spending package, dubbed the Big Beautiful Bill, would increase the federal deficit by $2.4 trillion over the next decade. The White House argues the CBO's analysis is flawed, assuming Trump's 2017 tax cuts won't be extended. Instead, the Office of Management and Budget, the OMB, projects the bill would reduce the deficit by $1.4 trillion, or up to $6.6 trillion when combined with tariffs and other cuts. Critics, including Elon Musk and some GOP senators, oppose the bill, Fox News has reported. The White House also accused the CBO of political bias, despite its director being a Republican appointee.